Tata Steel, a name synonymous with India's industrial, economic and social growth. Established in 1907 as the first steel plant in India, it is still today keeping pace with the rise of steel demand by transforming itself from a national to a global company. Among the low-cost and highest quality steel producers in the world, Tata Steel, having a capacity of producing about 13.5% of India's total output, plans to increase its dominance in the Indian market and global presence by increasing its production capacity in India nearly sevenfold in the coming 10 years. Riding on the vision of its pioneers and current leaders towards nation building and seizing the opportunities of the future, Tata Steel intends to set up a new plant in Orissa with a capacity of 6 million tons per annum. Due to various factors and the presence of high iron ore reserves, the state of Orissa was considered for the project. Before making a choice, 4 possible sites were studied: Gopalpur, Dhamra, Kalinga Nagar and Kendujhargarh. Based on several advantageous factors such as ready availability of land, free from weather hazards and possible earthquakes, negligible environmental damages and effects on wildlife, proximity to sources of raw materials, abundant supply of water and power, and infrastructural connectivity, Kalinga Nagar was found to be the most suitable and cost-effective. Spread over approximately 3,500 acres, the Kalinga Nagar plant is being built over 2 phases of 3 million tons per annum capacity each, with a provision for expansion up to 12 million tons per annum in future. The first phase is scheduled to be completed by the year 2010. State-of-the-art technology is being used to make it one of the most efficient and environment-friendly steel plants in the world. After completion of Phase 2, the totally integrated steel plant will have 2 giant blast furnaces of 4,300 meter cube capacity each. One 496 meter square capacity sinter plant. A pellet plant. And 4 batteries of RSC type coke ovens with 88 ovens per battery. Will feed the blast furnaces with 5.75 million tons of fluxed sinter, 4 million tons of pellets and 2.4 million tons of charged coke annually. The output of the blast furnaces will be taken up by 3 numbers of 300-ton BOF converters. Then to a couple of 2-strand vertical slab casters. And finally to a 5.5 million ton per annum hot strip mill. The other infrastructure includes lime and dolomite plant using sophisticated vertical shaft kiln technology, a captive power plant, and an air separation unit to meet the requirements of oxygen, nitrogen and argon for the steel making process. For strategic reasons, the plant will only produce flat products with a wide-ranging product mix and specifications. The layout of the plant would facilitate unidirectional and streamlined flow of materials. Raw materials brought by railway wagons will be unloaded along the periphery to avoid interference with in-plant movements. Hot metal and steel will only move from north to south direction. Uniquely designed and color-coded piping corridors. And a network of strategically laid out roads will ensure minimum crossovers. The unloading, storage and delivery system will be fully mechanized and automated, bringing a new dimension of efficiency and productivity. To match the state-of-the-art process technology, a 4-level automation system will control and coordinate the entire activities. The most important raw material, iron ore, will be sourced locally from Mankadnacha and Balia Pahad. Other locally sourced materials include limestone, dolomite, pyroxenite and quartzite. Only some special metallurgical grades of coal will be imported. The water source for the plant would be tapped 20 kilometers away from the Kharswa river at the upstream of Jakaria barrage. Tata Power and Grid Corporation of Orissa will supply power. In addition, a captive power plant run by the excess byproduct gases will generate 320 megawatts of power. Supporting the Corporate Charter of Environmental Compliance and Protection, highly efficient pollution control equipment is being installed. In line with the policy, the plant will have more than 33% open green space and picturesque landscaping. Safety, health and environment is never a compromise at Tata Steel. Rehabilitating the displaced people with care and improving their quality of life is our firm commitment. The new colony, personalized counseling, medical care, education for all, skill upgradation program Prerna, training to improve employability, to name a few, are testimony to our efforts. The multi-crore Kalinga Nagar mega project, in harmony with the local community as part of the Tata Steel Parivar. Kalinga Nagar, in synergy with India's vision of becoming a developed country. Kalinga Nagar, in coordination with the local government. Kalinga Nagar, towards a better tomorrow. A dream coming true.